I'm interested in the Yakuza games, but I know that each game is very long and they have mini games within the game. So, you know, I'm not ready to play another long ass game. I already have a lot of games in my library. Good thing there's someone like FLEEKAZOID who makes reviews of these games. Just so we could get a glimpse of what kind of game it is. Another video by FLEEKAZOID, Ubisoft's billion-dollar game cut by a meme. Let's go.
Men only want one thing, and it's not money, it's not power.
What is it?
It's imposing my feminine dominance,
Hey, brother.
Yar, pimp! Sorry,
Yar.
didn't mean to hit you with the hard yar right out of the gate. I've just been very pepped up ever since they shut down all those...
Hooters preparing to file bankruptcy after shuttering dozens of stores in 2024. Oh, damn.
Hooters. Now where am I supposed to find me future wife? I still
Me
haven't replaced
future
my go-to
wife.
airline. Anyways, after 84 long
I didn't know
years,
there's a
the
Hooters there.
Japanese have returned to Hawaii, this time bearing
Hell
gifts.
yeah.
A gift that combines two of the greatest things there are, pirates and Yakuza. Yakuza games are
Hell
like
yeah.
if cocaine did LSD, then smoked a bowl.
Japan before and after the nukes right here.
Dude, that's beautiful. Look at that. This is why it looks so interesting. It seems like there's so much things you could do in the game. Is it safe to say that like Yakuza games are like GTA? Because you could just do a lot of things in the game. And the characters, like the NPCs, you could interact with a lot of them. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Looks very cool though. I like that. That's a beautiful hair. Beautiful tattoos and beautiful top.
And Hawaiians are like high-level Florida men.
Ooh! High-level Florida man. Oh,
Let me
wait.
get a picture of that license plate, buddy.
XOXO,
I'm sending that to my lawyer, you fuck.
In Pirate Yakuza, all it takes is minutes to go from some poor lady mourning the loss of her entire family to a 60-year-old man blasting the Angry Birds theme while he drifts in his pirate
Oh my
ship,
God.
shooting his laser-powered
That's
purple
beautiful.
cannon, purple cannon, and a ship full of
Purple
clowns,
cannon.
and topping it off by strafing their poop
Oh
deck
my
with
God.
a fully automatic, non-lethal flintlock. That sentence only even exists in a Yakuza game, and that's the abbreviated version. Every time
That's the
I think
abbreviated
these
version.
games...
Oh, look at that. This is part of the game? How do I relax? Try smiling. Perhaps a drink or two. Getting naked makes me relax. What adorable girl. Okay. I'm excited. You remind me of my ex-wife. Thank you. I think I'm a little calmer now. What can I do to make it up to you? Kiss me. Send. Oh, this is a minigame. I just noticed the buttons here. So if you do the minigame perfectly, do you get more money? Probably, right? Because this is a live stream. It looks like a live stream. I don't understand why he's dancing. But this looks very interesting.
Can't get any wilder. They add an entire minigame that's basically Duck Hunt. If instead of
Duck
reacting to
Hunt.
ducks flying out of the trees, you're reacting to old up guys jumping out
Oh.
from a Honda dumpster.
Oh my.
There is not a single franchise that has as much fun as
What is
Yakuza
this
does.
game?
And when I get a spare lifetime, I plan on finishing every single one of these games that sit permanently on my hard drive waiting to give me joy. But one of the
Minigame for answering the phone? Damn. They have a minigame for everything. Look at that. I wonder if the machines are also rigged in the game. How realistic is it? Can you actually win something?
things I find most interesting about Yakuza is that it shows how simple fun can be, therefore accentuating how incompetent you have to be to make something
he
that
didn't
is
show if
fun.
he
Like,
won.
Say, for example,
Oh
I
my
don't know,
God.
you throw the
I wanna
GDP
know.
of Bosnia on making a pirate game, and then you don't even put any shipboarding in it. Or how about you're making a new addition to your
shipboarding.
franchise all about jumping and stealth, then you make an entire character that cannot fucking jump or be stealthy. Or you pilfer the Singaporean government's boat
Oh, no.
and only have this mini game to show for it. Pirate Yakuza Yakuza was made in a cave with a box of scrap. It's built like a hot dog.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just the assholes and elbows of all the other Yakuza games made probably about a goddamn year. And yet their weakest minigame is fucking golf. That's right, an entire
Weakest
goddamn
minigame is
sport.
golf?
A sport that I
Damn.
lost an entire
Oh.
evening to, by the way.
my.
Listen, we'll get back to the Ubi slop in a second. I'm like the John Daly of putt-putt. That's right, I'm severely overweight and I have a gambling problem. What the fuck you...
Dude, he's so unhinged. Oh my god, I don't even know who those people are in the reference. But that's a funny sentence.
you gonna do about it? The trick to sticking
Oh,
your
no.
balls in that
Oh, a
hole is
kitty.
a gentle touch. I'm
A
telling you,
tiger.
it's way
Okay,
harder
Papa.
to lose this game
Oh,
than
so
it is
cute.
to win it. Wow! Sunk it!
Sunk
Or the
it! Oh, that's the sunk it meme. That's what they were mentioning in the Monster Hunter Wild video. Sunk it. Okay, sunk
trick
it.
could be
I
aiming your
understand.
balls towards the audience and then cranking it as hard as you
Oh,
possibly can.
kitty.
Wow!
Sunk
Or the
it.
trick could be
Really?
aiming on top of the hole, then cranking the ball in the opposite direction of the wind. Wow! Sunk it. Or the trick could just be not cranking the ball at all.
Wow!
Listen, the point
Sunk
is,
it.
the trick can be whatever you want it to be as long as you have a copy of Premiere Pro. For now, let's circle back to Ubisoft. I mean, if we're already talking about the mini games, let's just talk about them, right? I thought I wouldn't enjoy playing bingo until I was old and couldn't get hard anymore, but as it turns out, you don't have to be old. Bingo's actually
Nice
kind of
shot.
the bee's knees, pimps. And even better news, we can beat it using
Bee's
the same trick
knees.
that we just used on regular golf. Can't get your platform to work with you, brother? It happens to the best of us. The trick
Aw.
here is taking $50 and heading on down to a whorehouse in Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
See, what did I tell you? History is written by the autist with pirated Adobe software. You never forget that. Minigames in Pirate Yakuza
What?
range
Really?
from being hit by a Honda while delivering someone's little Caesar to bros being guys doing man things in a heterosexual manner. But
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh. Beautiful. What do you call this? Synchronized swimming? I don't understand why they have the butterfly mask and the butterfly thing, but I'm not gonna question it. I guess the minigame is taking photos, huh?
But if you're in the Middle East,
Oh
that
my
minigame
God.
probably didn't make
Oh
it out
my
to you
God,
guys.
that's
So
beautiful.
instead, check out explosive baseball Tetris. And this
Oh,
one, you
hell yeah.
smack balls and wait to see which one
Smack
blows up
balls.
the entire building.
This is actually
We
way
do love
easier
smacking
than
balls,
the
so.
rest of their baseball. Oopsie.
Suck
Hang on a
it.
second, it's just dawned upon me that we haven't actually even reviewed the game yet in this
Yeah,
review.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? If we made it this far, why start now? This next minigame... This is some shit the CIA probably used to torture Iraqis, Marty. The type of minigame that fundamentally breaks a man and has him coming out of the other end knowing every line in the Bible, Marty. Has him shitting outside and watching The Price is Right at 2 o'clock on a
Oh my
Tuesday,
God.
Marty. Has him eating well
He's
done
really
steaks
going
and
in.
jerking off to softcore, Marty. This ain't the type of rock
Ooh.
bottom men come back
Oh,
from, Marty.
I
Come on,
didn't
you little
catch
great
one.
bastard. You better get in that goddamn hole.
Get it.
You better stay
Get
up, you
it.
little piece of shit. You...
Oh no! It's almost there.
Wow, sunk it. Now, I will say
Try
this,
again.
a disturbing trend I've noticed with recent Yakuza entries is that they never give us action players any of those advanced business building minigames that the turn-based players get. What do you guys think, we're stupid or something? You think we're some kind of fools, you bastards? I'm the goddamn master of minigames. I conquered the one-shot challenge so hard they
Oh my
had me
God.
redo the same level over and over
He
so they
loved
could
the
marvel at
minigames.
my greatness. And you think I'm too stupid to run a jiggle joint?
Ooh, oh
The
my.
audacity. You know, you're the fools. That's what I think, bitch. Speaking of ass, that takes us back around to Ubisoft, but
Speaking of ass, that takes me back to Ubisoft. What a segue! Oh my god, this guy. This guy is a modern day poet. Holy shit. This is why we watch him. I remember, I think he just got recommended to me. Back when I still asked people for... No, he didn't get recommended to me, actually. He didn't get recommended to me by the comment section. Recommended to me by YouTube timeline. And I was so confused. It's like, why are you recommending me this video? And now, I understand. He's a poet. Wordsmith. That's what they call these type of people. Speaking of us, let's go back to Ubisoft. Okay, Sorry for pausing.
I just gotta tell you about the Coliseum minigame first. Can I tell you
Coliseum.
about the Coliseum minigame? I'm
Yeah,
waiting
yeah,
to tell
sure,
you about
sure.
the Coliseum minigame all
What
day.
is it?
A lot of people think the Coliseum is just some kind of condensed way to enjoy all the pirate parts of the game.
wonder
But
if
what
it's
we're
PvP.
actually trying to figure out
Or
here
it's
is what
all
mental
PvE.
illness is the strongest in battle. This is like Deadliest Warrior if instead of Spartans versus ninjas,
Ooh,
it
look at
was
those abs, huh?
sociopaths versus chronic depression or bipolars versus anime. Yes,
Ooh, anime.
big
Hell
man. The
yeah.
key to
That's
surviving
beautiful.
the Coliseum, though, is constant drifting. Enemy shooting at you, drift. You need to
Ooh.
shoot at the enemy, drift.
Oh my god, why is it so boosted?
Child support payments, drift. Everything in life can be fixed with
It
just a
sounds so
little bit of
boosted, yeah.
drifting. And also the best crew that you can possibly get your hands on. Your crew is going to be who boards with you, fights with you, and ideally the better their rank is, the higher their level will be, and the more, you
Oh,
know,
fish.
blah, blah,
Why is there a
blah,
shark
that's
in
all
the
nerd shit. The most important thing about your crew is collecting all the buxom broads you can get. Am I
Ooh,
right or
of
am I
course.
right? Here's a few ways you can do that.
Oh my
First, you
God.
can demonstrate your value to the chick that runs the dart throwing game.
These characters are crazy.
My prowess. Oh, Fleek. Are your loins tingling?
3
Are your
bullseyes.
loins tingling? Join my crew, please.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Second, you can do the Love Broker side quest, where you assemble a harem for your good buddy, then quintuply cuck him at the end. Or there's my
Oh.
favorite, handing $5,000 to a busty ninja that works at Taco Bell. How does that get her to join our crew? Well, it's the implication. Now, if you're wondering how you
What?
get all the dudes,
Gary Buster Halbersday.
Gary
no,
Buster.
brother. I'm going for a Gaddafi's Guard 2.0 look here. And I gotta say, I don't regret it. This ship's running like a well-oiled machine. It's not
Is he
what it
winning?
looks like. It's not what it looks like. Listen, these beefcakes are all gold ranked. Those winches were all
Gold
silver
rank
and bronze.
beefcakes.
They
Hell
weren't
yeah.
qualified for the job. The double D
He wants the beefcakes.
had half my crew.
Wait, isn't that Kason? That's Kason's character in the game, right? This one? Yeah. Looks exactly like her. Even named K. Wow.
I hires had half my crew under level. If that was a well-oiled machine, it'd be the Delta flight that landed upside down. You know, and in the end of the day, it's not that they didn't do their job. It's just that an oiled-up guy could have done it better. Don't
Oiled-up
believe me?
guy,
How about we bet on it? Listen, we'll get back to Ubisoft in a second. Let's bet on it, because if there's one thing
not talking
I love
about Ubisoft
more than
at all,
busting ninjas,
Oh, no.
it's gambling, baby. My therapist
Of course,
came up
huh?
to me the other day and told me I have a gambling
It's all
problem.
about
You know what I
gamba.
told him? You want to
What?
bet on it? But I don't fuck with all these Japanese card games, because those make my brain go all
You wanna
mushy
bet
like.
on
I
it,
tried
yeah.
playing one hand of that Oicho Cabo shit, and here's how that went down. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is happening? Oh, why are there so many cards? Why did they make me the dealer? How did 3 of them just win? Oh, all our money is gone. No, Amber, don't leave. What do you mean our marriage is over? Wow,
Sunk it.
And that's why I stick to American card games, specifically poker. No disrespect to Jack Black, but that's just where I test my luck for the night. See if the gods blessed my landlord with his rent money this month. But as soon as I want to make some real fucking money, it's all about high stakes poker. And I'll tell you how I do it. The first rule of poker is that I always
Yes.
gamble with the house's money, never with my own. And of course, by the house's money, I mean my wife's savings account.
Oh,
Next,
no.
open up the official poker rulebook. Good job. Now fold it shut and remember this moment, because that'll be the last time you ever fold again. You don't need to read the rules.
Never
Reading
fold.
is for pussies that don't have a Netflix
Always go all
subscription.
in.
The only rule you need to know is raise no matter
Always,
what.
yes,
Calling?
I agree.
Hey, come on. I only call
Raise
my
all
loan
the time.
shark when I run out
All
of
in.
my queen's money. Drizzle, drizzle. 9 times out of 10, bluffing is all you need to beat your opponent. And all bluffing is betting on a lie. And lying to others is easy if you first master lying to yourself. Are you following me here? What I'm saying is this. Knowing the
Lying to others is always easier when you master lying to yourself. Oh my god. That's philosophy right there. If you think about it, yeah, that's how it is. You gotta convince yourself before you could actually convince other people. It's true.
rules is just gonna make lying harder. But if you don't know the rules, you'll think every hand you have is a winning hand. Take this hand, for example. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here.
Every
So
hand
I raise,
you have
then
is
I
a
raise,
winning
then I
hand.
raise, then I raise
Uh-huh.
again. The only thing I don't raise is my kids. Boom, I win
Oh, no.
50,000 chips. Everyone's in
Hell
shock.
yeah.
My dick's so hard, it's tipping the table. As for what
Oh,
happens that
no.
other 1 time out of 10 where someone doesn't fall for the bluff because he has a full house or
Oh,
a straight or
Barry
one
is the
pair or
boss.
something. Well, that's where we lose
Wow.
everything and kidnap that man in in the parking lot later tonight. That's right, I nab his ass and I start a hostage negotiation with the police. When they tell me, if you do anything stupid, our snipers will riddle you with 100 bullets. I rage.
Such
I
waste
say make it
now,
110 bullets. They don't know who they're talking to.
110
They
bullets.
fold. They go home. They
Bet
leave
on
me with the
it.
hostages. They're too scared of that expert gambler like me. Anyways, just don't overthink this shit. The story of this
Yeah,
game,
don't
funnily enough,
think.
starts the
On the
same way
race,
that
huh?
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 does. Majima hits his head, forgets his entire past, but where the two games separate their paths is that after you hit your head in Kingdom Come, you go,
Chicks? No. I'm into dudes.
whereas in Pirate Yakuza, Majima decides to become a pirate. Now, if you can believe it, I actually hit my head pretty hard after finishing this game, therefore, I also don't remember a goddamn thing about this story. So instead, how about
Doesn't
this?
remember
Whip your cock
anything.
out. Come on, don't be
What? What is this? It doesn't remember anything and then he asks you to put your cock out. No. FLEEKAZOID. We're talking about a game. Come on. You were just talking about a game. Been gone? Had to leave for a moment? What did I miss? Well, what did you miss? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain this game. It's the Yakuza game, the Pirate Yakuza. Pirate Yakuza review.
shy. Let's go head to head, cock to cock. And buddy, when this night ends, you're gonna give me all the cash in your wallet with a big smile on your face, knowing I just fucked you real good on the racetrack, the cock racing racetrack. Well, all you fools have been playing
there's cock
about
racing, let's
Saints
go. That's so
Row,
cute.
Suicide Squad.
That
I've
is
been
cute,
honing in
actually.
my cock racing skills for the last
Oh.
3 years. You see that? I'm rich. You see that? I just lost everything. But that's okay, because
That's
now
so
I'm gonna
cute.
go find a champion cock. One that dwarfs all these little
Look at that.
micro
Look
cocks,
at all
and he's
those
gonna win
chickens,
me
huh?
every single race in
He's
this
so cute.
godforsaken
Aw.
game, or he's gonna make one hell of a bucket combo. Listen, I gotta go. I've already installed all my monstrous memory mods. Remember, I'm always 2 cups ahead.
Y'all get ready, man. Next week is about to be crazy. Oh man,
Always
wait till y'all
two
see
cups
what
ahead.
happens next week, man. Oh man.
Thanks to the flock of pimps for
Hell
back
yeah.
on this video, and another huge
Good
thanks
video,
to all
good
the
video.
pimpers for all the extra
FLEEKAZOID
booty. Listen,
videos are
I'll
hard
see
to
you all
explain,
next
yeah.
week when we piss off everybody that doesn't use a great sword.
Good video. But I don't use a great sword. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't remember anything from the video. It's hard to explain. He was talking about... He was supposed to be talking about the Ubisoft game. And he didn't talk about it. He just talked about Pirate Yakuza. Which is fair. It's a good video nonetheless. Yes, like and subscribe. Pretty nice. I love it. This is the ending song. Ending song. This is the ending song.